This is the Lord of Sin. This is episode 3 of the Star Traders RPG Elite. Thank you very much for the continued support. Please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will be posting at least 2 videos a day. Maybe not always in this Let's Play, but at least 2 videos a day across on my channel. So if you like these Let's Plays, please tell anybody you can, get them aboard. This is especially for people who have never experienced the games, and I really like showing them off and getting you guys interested in playing them. For the people who have already been playing them, thank you again for the continued support. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get back into our Sins Let's Play. Now, if you remember last time we left off, we were out doing a bunch of errands. Oh, continue game, sorry, my bad. For the DeValtos Syndicate, and we left off, and somebody had told me that I should have honestly traded out some of the things that I had gotten, in reference to getting rid of some of the metals so that I could pick up more electronics and get a bigger payday on top of that. Now, we did leave off with everything good to go as far as what we necessarily needed. I like doing it this way. Water and fuel critical somehow, I don't remember, I guess we did not buy any, so we lost 7 crew. That's not happy. So we're going to go to 7, oops, what am I doing? We're going to go to 7 on water fuel. I didn't realize that we had not bought any before. Oopsie. Well, we're going to have to buy or get some more crew members here. I'm not going to, again, for right now, we're not going to do the major trading overall. It's whatever we can get from combat skirmishes or what have you that we're going to come back and trade out. The biggest thing, like I have mentioned before in the last 2 episodes, is that you want to make sure that you maximize to a certain degree without taking up too much of your hold on ship, on board, but maximize water fuel. And when you're first starting out, especially if you start out with the DeValtos, which is pretty much the starting ship most of the time, you're going to want to have at least roughly half of your hold devoted to water fuel, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of trips like I probably have been. So we're now down to 28 crew from the 30. They're still fanatical, which is good. We're going to try to recruit some, and we joined 7 new crew members. So now we're up to 35, which is, I think, our original, allotment. And this time, instead of taking a contract from the palace, I think we're going to look at rumors. Actually, let me entertain those people. Alright, so the first mate says that they're done. And they depart 7 crew. We just lost crew again. So apparently they lost. Can we trust these new 7 crew? We're just trading out crew like crazy here. Alright. Spice runner for 31. Oh, we've got plenty. Alright, so let's go to rumors. And you can go through, and these rumors actually help because as you're playing through the map and everything else, a lot of these rumors will show up, and you can follow after them. So there's been a swarm of refugees overrunning deep space and lowering the value of everything, which is not always good. We can either buy this rumor so that we always have it for later, or we can go to the next rumor. And this is why you want to try to get some of these. So it says there's been a horrible drought in Clothora coastline. Almost everyone there has vanished, starved, or been driven off by hard times. I wouldn't plan on going there if you were doing any prospecting. So, for example, I could buy this rumor, and then if I ever decide to show up on that planet, I can look at the rumors and know that that's probably not a good place to go prospecting, because I'll probably most likely lose a lot of my crew. So if you're, again, an old hat to this game, if you're a veteran, a lot of these things are just not new to you at all. You're probably just entertained by how I'm going about playing it, which I appreciate and I love. But if you are new to this game, have never experienced it, this game, like I mentioned before, can be incredibly brutal. Very, very brutal. And so it's worthwhile. I want to be able to show this off. So let's go ahead and take a look at the contracts. This one is a capture target. We're going to locate the enemy of the Spice Hall. We got to bring him to justice. We're going to go to Hydra Thulon Prime in the House Thulun, which may attempt to stop us. They're 8 astronomical units from our destination. And it does not say that we have to destroy it. We actually do not kill him or destroy his ship because he must stand trial. So we have to actually capture him. They're going to pay us 7,000 credits to do this. We're a neutral party to the House Thulun and our reputation is 0. We're going to accept this offer and we're going to go after him. So without me actually going for anything else, we're good as far as all that's concerned. And it says to go this way. Now I'm going to look over here first, and there's the planet. I'm honestly just going to do it this way instead of going through. Deep space contact for Kadar Syndicate. Let's see here. And if you scroll down further, you can see further stuff in. Syndicate Reichart and Kadar Syndicate are drawn into a solar war, which is not always good, but Kadar Syndicate and House Thulun have a good agreement going. They have an alliance. So we are going to... Let's go to battle stations. I didn't run, I have to do this, but it's a bounty hunter. So we're going to shoot him. And we're going to advance. Shoot him up again a little bit more. We've not taken any damage at all. Their hull's down to 6, sails are at 6, and they've lost quite a bit of crew members. Let's hit them one more time with another torpedo. And guns. And they're pretty close to it. Oh, I did not mean to do a retreat. Let's advance. Advance. And let's board them. Oh. Okay. Now, I forgot that there's a little blurb at the very bottom that shows where it's at. Honestly, I wish that that was actually above where the, up in this area. I wish that that was something that they could show in, because, on the smaller screen like mine, and I'm playing on a Samsung Galaxy S4 Mini, so yes, it is a smaller, phone. I apologize for that. But on a smaller screen, you don't always see this unless you scroll to the very bottom. So, the captains duel to an epic standoff, and apparently we are done, and we've left them kind of adrift. We struck a blow against House Thulun, which is not good because we're obviously going into their territory. But we are going to rearm from their ship. We are going to enslave whoever we can, and we are going to take all because we are ruthless. I may not want to be a pirate per se, but that's kind of what it seems like I'm turning into. It's going to continue on to where we last left off. Now this guy, remember, was at the Spice Hall. So we're going to go here. And we have contact in deep space. This is a Syndicate Reichart ship. I can't. Syndicate Reichart ship. They've detected the contraband cargo we have on ship. We have no permit for this. And so we are going to ignore them. And hopefully they'll leave us alone. Let's go to Urban. We're going to go to Spice Hall. We're going to attempt a job. We're going to go to battle stations. Torpedo him. Advance. Hit our guns. And torpedo him again. Don't want to destroy the ship, remember? I want to try to take this guy in. Shoot the... Oh, I think... Okay, I was going to say. The enemy captain has been wounded, but he's not dead. You're victorious. Then they surrender the bridge. Alright, 11 cargo. Conscripted crew members are less effective. We're not gonna salvage their ship. And I don't really even want their ship, but we're gonna rearm. And again, we'll always try to enslave if we can. We're gonna take all the cargo possible. And I hope that yes, that contract completed. There we go. Officers may try to stop us. So while we can, we are going to head back as quickly as possible without stopping for anything there. We lost some crew and we got damage to the ship. We're back into DeValtos Prime. And this is ours. We're going to acknowledge him that we're close by. If you notice down here, we've obviously taken a little bit of damage and lost one crew member. So we're going to repair the solar sails as soon as possible. And trade war. There's a major... See, these... I wish that those even stayed up longer, because I don't ever get to see them very much. Go to the star, and we're going to do a solar repair here. So if I'm skipping through this a little bit faster, please let me know. But a lot of it, I was also requested that I probably don't read everything out, per se, but that I actually show off, kind of explain some of what I'm doing or the thought process behind it. Right now, I'm actually gaining some more water fuel. And why is that showing that I only have 10 in the hold when I should have? Oh, that's why. I know why. So we're going to get that full up to easy for me to say, to 15. We're going to sell some of these luxury rations off because we really do not need all of those. And we are selling them for 202 each. We are going to sell the vodka. Get rid of that. We are going to sell the metals. Get rid of that. And yes, we are going to sell the electronics and get rid of that. So now we're back here. I think that we are pretty much, we can't recruit anybody, but they're pretty fanatical. Let's buy a round of spice for them just because they did phenomenal on the last one. We're not going to do contracts here because I want to go back to the palace. And I think I'm ready for a promotion. Oh, there's an officer? Oh, this is cool. Alright, so a recruit officer pilot will join the crew for 7,792 credits and 2% of the profits. He's an expert in orbital and deep flight ship operation. The pilot skills with the ship are without equal in the quadrant. When the ship is moving, the pilot is busy. You know what? Let's go ahead and purchase the new officer and recruit him. And if you notice here, we're down to 4,000. I think that I'm going to try to take another promotion and promote our rank. We're now a level 2 officer, or trooper, in fact. Let's look at the rumors that we have here. Swarm of refugees and lowering. We've already seen that one before. And this one's a new one. Deadly rogue traders have been cleaned out of almost everything of value. And Stone Cage was chatting up Wit Slave about his plans to head over that way. Okay. And a terrible disaster on Tucanada Steps that's turned toxic. Nothing worthwhile that I think I'm going to go through without going too far in. Alright, the next one is Assassination. This guy is also going to be located in the Spice Hall. We can destroy him and his crew, and we're going to do much better than we did last time. Now, these only pay us a small amount of money, 4,515 credits. We are not very in good standing with the DeValtos Syndicate, and we're a brigand, so we have a -9 reputation. When you're playing the game normally, and I can do this too, you do not really want to anger I guess anger the additional factions, especially if you want to try to possibly work with them down the road. It's not a good idea to do that. We can probably ask for their forgiveness after we get this done if we really wanted to, and pay to get that resolved. We're going to come in here, and I'm surprised we didn't actually have to deal with anybody. Go to the Spice Hall, and we're going to attempt the job. That automatically takes us to battle stations. And they're probably watching us, obviously, and this is not going to bode well. It's going to drop our reputation further. But we're going to do our best here, and destroy him, and we're going to advance, shoot our guns. Oh, that didn't work. We missed. So yeah, Victus 3, he's down to 7 hull. Let's advance again, destroy their engines, and we're going to board them. Ooh! Do I want to retreat or duel? I'm going to duel it out. Okay, the enemy captain was wounded in a duel and killed. So we struck a blow against House Duloon. And we are supposed to destroy their ship as well. So we are going to rearm first. We're going to enslave. What cargo do they have? They have electronics, luxury rations. So we're going to take all, and then we're going to destroy their ship. Contract completed. And now we're going to head back. Actually, what we're going to do first is go to Urban. We're going to go to the palace. And they want 30,000 credits for restitution. We say, no, I'm not going to do that. We're not going to recruit anybody here, but we are going to go to the exchange and get some more water fuel because we do need it. And then we are going to skip out really quickly. I wonder if the other stuff is worth it. Is that buy? No, that's sell for 181 here. We can't sell electronics or weapons here, unfortunately. We have 8. Oh no, that's on hold. Okay. Alright, so we're going to back out here. Go back to ours. And I think we have enough time for one more contract. So we're going to go to the home. Go in home. We acknowledge, and that's one of ours, right? Yeah. DeValtos Syndicate. We're going to acknowledge him. Doing that actually helps build up our reputation as well with them. They already recognize who we are as it is, but it doesn't hurt whatsoever to do that. So remember, the first step is pretty much always going to be want to go to the exchange and get at least your water fuel at the very least. And how did I manage to do 12? I wanted 15. There we go. So now we're up to 15. Luxury rations are fine there. We're going to get rid of the vodka, so we don't need that. We are going to go down and get rid of these weapons, because that's more money back in our pocket, and the electronics. So we're good there. So that's roughly leading us where we're at on 15 and 10. Water, fuel, and luxury rations respectively. About $46,000 in our bank. We are going to go to the... I don't remember, we didn't take any damage, did we? No. Let's take a look really fast at upgrades, just because I'm curious. Alright, let's not do that just yet. We're good. We haven't really had need for any of that stuff. Go to the... Let's do another Spice Hall contract, perhaps. 35 crew, they're fanatical. Do a round of spice for everybody, and then we're going to do a contract. Deliver cargo. So this one's going to be fairly simple to work with. We have a reputation of as a war criminal against Clan Javat, and that's not good, but we'll work with that in the long run. This one's going to pay us 4,509. Let's go ahead and take that. The course is plotted. We don't need to grab anything. They pretty much load it up for us automatically. And then we're going to scroll up here and find where we need to go. Alright, it says at that angle. Oh, it's right there. Alright, so we're going to go here. I think as soon as we're done with this one, we're going to probably upgrade some attributes and skills. Close down the trade exchange. Whoa, that was weird. Alright, so we're going to go to Spice Hall. We're going to attempt delivery and contract complete. We're going to go here. Apparently they investigated some of the stuff that I had taken over there. It happens. The exchange hall here has been shut down. And what I just curious as to you're announced as a war criminal. And oh, they have officers here. Political. Oh, let's not even do that. Let's go back. Can't buy anything here because we're a war criminal. It's one of the hazards, so to speak, of dealing with stuff like that. Once you get a high enough negative rank against you, then there's not much that you can do per se here. Now we have our first mate and we have a second officer. We could always get that. We could have gotten that third officer, which probably actually would have benefited us, especially with somebody at Clan Javat. Let me see if I can actually do that without... Cool. I was hoping that wasn't going to trigger something. Let's go ahead and... We've got enough money. Let's go ahead and pay for her to be recruited. So now we've got some benefits there. It's not much, but it's still better than nothing. We're going to go back here again, and we're going to go to status. There's a couple of different ways to go around doing that. We currently have 19 experience, and we are level 3. Alright, let's go ahead and... we haven't had to do that yet, but let's add that up there. Let's give us some more tactics. A little bit more in warrior. And that leaves us with 10 experience. Sorry if I'm scrolling too fast through here. Let's go ahead and look at our charisma. and that raised that there, and we're now at 4 experience, so we can still actually get some other things here. Let's see. Plus 1 is 3 experience, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. These are all 3. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's raise our stealth. So now we're at 1 experience. And that's pretty much going to end this episode right now. Again, this has been the Lord of Sin. And this is episode 3 of Star Traders RPG Elite. If you have enjoyed everything, please do not hesitate to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you next time for the next episode. Please, these games, by the way, these are done by Corey and Andrew Treacy. You can find them easily in the Google Play Store, and I believe they might also even be on the on Apple iOS. But you want to look up Star Traders RPG. The free version and the Elite version are both available, I can guarantee you, in the Google Play Store. And I will see you next time. Thank you again for viewing. Have a great one. Take care. Lord of Sin out.